Influenza, flu. Before going into the video, discover the forgotten power of plants, the Home Remedies Handbook. You'll find 800 plus beneficial plants and remedies in the lost book of herbal remedies. It includes recipes of tinctures, teas, decoctions, essential oils, syrups, salves, poultices, infusions, and many other natural remedies that all of our grandparents used for centuries. What's also special about this book is that it has between 2 and 4 high definition, color pictures for each plant, and detailed identification guidelines to make sure you've got the right plant. So make sure to check the first link in our description to get the book. Now let's get into today's video. Diagnosis. Your doctor will conduct a physical exam, look for signs and symptoms of influenza, and possibly order a test that detects influenza viruses. During times when influenza is widespread, you may not need to be tested for influenza. Your doctor may diagnose you based on your signs and symptoms. In some cases, your doctor may suggest that you be tested for influenza. He or she may use various tests to diagnose influenza. Polymerase chain reaction, PCR, testing is becoming more common in many hospitals and labs. This test may be done while you're in your doctor's office or in the hospital. PCR testing is more sensitive than other tests and may be able to identify the influenza strain. It's possible to have a test to diagnose both influenza and COVID-19. You may have both COVID-19 and influenza at the same time. Treatment. Usually, you'll need nothing more than rest and plenty of fluids to treat the flu. But if you have a severe infection or are at higher risk of complications, your doctor may prescribe an antiviral drug to treat the flu. These drugs can include oseltamivir, Tamiflu, zanamivir, Relenza, peramivir, Rapivab, or baloxavir, Xofluza. These drugs may shorten your illness by a day or so and help prevent serious complications. Oseltamivir is an oral medication. Zanamivir is inhaled through a device similar to an asthma inhaler and shouldn't be used by anyone with certain chronic respiratory problems, such as asthma and lung disease. Antiviral medication side effects may include nausea and vomiting. These side effects may be lessened if the drug is taken with food. Most circulating strains of influenza have become resistant to amantadine and rimantadine-flumidine, which are older antiviral drugs that are no longer recommended. Lifestyle and home remedies. If you do come down with the flu, these measures may help ease your symptoms. Drink plenty of liquids. Choose water, juice, and warm soups to prevent dehydration. Rest. Get more sleep to help your immune system fight infection. You may need to change your activity level, depending on your symptoms. Consider pain relievers. Use an over-the-counter pain reliever, such as acetaminophen, Tylenol, others, or ibuprofen Advil, Motrin IB, others, to combat the achiness associated with influenza. Children and teens recovering from flu-like symptoms should never take aspirin because of the risk of Ray's syndrome, a rare but potentially fatal condition. To help control the spread of influenza in your community, stay home and keep sick children home until the fever has been gone for 24 hours. Avoid being around other people until you're feeling better unless you're getting medical care. If you do need to leave your home and get medical care, wear a face mask. Wash your hands often. And don't forget to check out the Lost Book of Herbal Remedies book where you'll find 800 plus beneficial plants and remedies on how to recipes of tinctures, teas, decoctions, essential oils, syrups, salves, poultices, infusions, and many other natural remedies that our grandparents used for centuries. What's also special about this book is that it has between 2 and 4 color pictures for each plant and detailed identification guidelines to make sure you've got the right plant. So get your copy by clicking the first link in our